Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for Avengers issue 18. And this was a crazy issue. It's really good, and the strange part is, the Avengers aren't in it. I mean, it also ties into War of the Realms, but it focuses on the Squadron Supreme of America, and how messed up that whole situation is, and what's going on with Coulson, and it's like, holy shit. And I kind of liked how the pun they played was that it was like DC's greatest superhero since they're based in Washington, D.C. That was nuts. But we open up and we see little things on kind of each of the squadron members. We first focus on Hyperion and his alternate alias as he's teaching history and everything, and then he hears everything that's going on and tells him to go because the code red's going up. He's getting ready to do his Hyperion stuff. We see Nighthawk, who is his alias is as a representative in DC, and he goes off. He's got LMDs protecting him and goes off, gets himself suited up. We see Princess Zarda being an MMA fighter pretty much and having this amulet that kind of keeps her powers in check. Here's Hyperion going through the sound barrier. We see Blur doing his IT stuff and hears himself and goes off. And we get Dr. Spectrum, who's in the army, gets a hold of his power and goes off as well to battle the Frost Giants. We see them all assembled, and the art's awesome, making them look cool. And Coulson's like, this is why you're made. And they just start going after these Frost Giants. We see that Hyperion and Princess Zarda are pretty freaking powerful and just like tearing through these Frost Giants. And we see Nighthawk giving his backstory, talking about how his parents were killed and he didn't turn into like a snowflake. He decided to make weapons and he had gamma bombs on these people. We on like certain joints of the Frost Giants and blowing them up. I'm like, holy shit. And we see Blur, and it's really important because I liked how they did his dialogue because it's really kind of hard to follow because he's talking really fast and really doesn't use punctuation. So that was a nice little touch. He made like a freaking tornado vortex just killing them. It's like, geez, they are not messing around with these Frost Giants. And we also see that they're appraised of the situation of the Avengers fighting and losing in New York City and how the Frost Giants are kind of concentrated on North America at the moment. And they start kind of hurting them. Well, Blurs and Dr. Spectrum are kind of hurting them through Pennsylvania and across Lake Erie. And at that point, we see that they're finished with that, and they're not going to pursue them into Canada, and they're only going to worry about the USA. I'm like, that's not right. And as we're seeing each of these things going on, we see that something is not right. We see that Hyperion and Princess Zarda are like standing naked looking at each other and like saying all these kind of like lines in their mind. And Coulson is telling the people behind this kind of mind conditioning process to make Zarda more kind of like Thor with boobs or Wolverine before they went soft. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, Coulson? What is going on here? We see him, we see that he's looking in on Nighthawk, and that Nighthawk is understanding that the love affair between Hyperion and Princess Zarda isn't really right. It's like artificial, and that he knows that something's going on, but that Coulson is even behind that. Same with Blur, having him just blasted with all this kind of like information, and someone was like going towards Coulson saying, hey, this isn't right, and Coulson's even got that person under a mind control thing. And then towards the end of it, we see he's talking with somebody who's got speech pattern bubbles that are reminiscent to Mephisto, and talking about how he's just worried about saving not the world, but just his own little piece of it. I'm like, that's not Coulson at all. What the hell's going on here? And then we see at the end that someone, I'm pretty sure it's Mephisto, looks like him, all kind of demony and all that. It's like, oh God. He says he usually leaves this kind of stuff to other kind of realms. It's usually outside of his sphere of influence with the whole War of the Realms. But evidently, Coulson is now linked with Mephisto, and Mephisto's helping him with all this kind of stuff. Like, that's going to be horrible, and the Avengers are really going to need help probably why they're going to have to talk with the new King of Hell, Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider. So they're really going to need that because this would be a crazy ass thing in its own right. I mean, yeah, we've got the War of the Realms going on, we've got all these other superhero teams going up, but having Coulson in charge of this Squadron Supreme team and under the control, or at least working in tandem with Mephisto, that's a big deal. I was really surprised of seeing that in this issue, but it was a good surprise. I'm like, oh God, the potential for this, the craziness of what could occur with this. I can't wait to see where this picks up with next. So I don't know if this would, when we're going to get the threads picked up with this, because we kind of have to deal with the little War of the Realms thing going on, but I can't wait to see the fallout and what they're going to have to do with Coulson here. So those are my thoughts on this issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.